Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
We on? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP, and I'm gonna blow. They believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing now. Sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
You looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory, and vividly you see me when I'm at my best, my worst. This verse dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my paid dues, I'm reimbursed. I burst in the crowd with a voice and a crown. I'm a king on the prowl, and I see mama smile. And a vow I'ma take that I'll never break. You can break bread with me now. We can all take a bow on the edge of the pedestal and scream out loud that we made it off the avenue and walk that mile. In the darkness, I often sit back and get lost in the rap that I wrote. When you told me that it spoke to your soul, I was talking to you. I was walking it through every ghetto. Tell success hello, we here.
And I'm so happy I cry, cause I can't believe all the things I ever wanted are finally happening for me. And it's so surreal that I almost feel that any minute I could wake up from this fantasy. When you pray so hard and you've come so far, and you know that it's the time for you to leave your
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA, the race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. And you look at Demon, not in the top 5 currently. He's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And he's enjoyed a very solid start to his rookie campaign. Things have gone pretty well for him thus far.
And he's only going to get better as the season goes on. You can see things starting to click for him.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Traore, and it's man in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Celtics, a 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
This is a giant one for them in the Cup. If they lose, they're pretty much out. If they win, then it comes down to the final group stage.
And now, checking out how Brooklyn is doing, it's their 3rd game in the NBA Cup, and they really need a win tonight to stay alive.
Yeah, they're 1-1 thus far, so another loss probably knocks them out. It's going to be a tall task for them tonight, though, on the road.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's White. Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Here's Pritchard. White down low. Thomas is there. White, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Traore. He's covered by Pritchard. Traore gets the bucket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Tillman. Pass to Brown for the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Man gets the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Simons. And here's White. Fires for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. White's got 7.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Got that one up quick.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start, and finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. 6-point game. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Claxton's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Simons. And the three ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner three.
Nets leading by 3. The three. Claxton with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, White. Brown with it. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here's Mann. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
On the wing, Brown. And the rejection by Claxton. And Porter, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And that one's good by Porter.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 6.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Claxton. Here's the drive. And Claxton throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Light a screen. Pritchard with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Toure. Claxton trying to free himself up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
the ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Mann. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Mann's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Simons against Porter. Simons kicks to White. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Simons. He has 7. White, a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 5.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Celtics trail by 12. To the paint. Here's White. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points sprung up from outside here in the first. Claxton with the bucket.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Pass to Tillman. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thomas goes in and stolen by White. For 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thomas. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Austin's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Highsmith has checked in, and Zaire Williams is in for Terrence Mann.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Brown the pass to Simons. Back to Brown. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 15. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
You see your
changes here for the Celtics. Einon's checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Pritchard. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Celtics trail by 14. Outside, Simon. Here's Minot. Three-pointer. And there's Simons on the assist by Brown. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Nets leading by 11. Here's Sharp. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Now Tatum. He's coming off a 31-point game against Brooklyn. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Williams, here we go. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Celtics shooting an outstanding 61% in the early going.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Brown. D right on him. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
1:49 left to play here in the first. Here's Traoré driving in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Outside, Simons. Outside, Tatum. And it's Simons off the drive. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Jaylen Brown. .121 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Keita. Can't cash in from close range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Celtics trail by 16. Over to the left wing. Hauser. Boston. No good that time either. Brooklyn's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Here's Traoré. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control? control on that one. Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And that one falls for Traore. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Tatum. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hauser. From the arc, got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hauser. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Tatum. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nets lead by 15. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 15-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. They've got Sam Hauser. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Clock at 6. Minot can't get it to go. Nets leading by 15. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Tatum.
You can't throw that weak stuff up around Tatum because he will put it right back in your face.
The Celtics shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Nets.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Martin. That one goes. Count it. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And the Nets making a change here. Clowney's checked in. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Minot from past the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Martin. Banked in off the glass. Martin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Celtics trail by 20. Here's Hauser. Here's Minot. Covered by Martin. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And here's Tatum for 3.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Williams against Tatum. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Right wing. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Derrick White.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The Nets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
breaking the action, let's look at the stats for Jaylen Brown. Averaging about 23 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Tatum finds White. Can they get it? And White with the stuff.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Sorey. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Over to the wing. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Brown down low, working on Williams. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Shoots it. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
And that one misses. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course. They also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
Here is Porter following the bucket by the Celtics. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Pritchard with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Outside Tatum. White with it. Williams picks him up. And here's Brown outside. A rebound by the Nets. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Tatum passes to Tillman. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Brooklyn in control. Here's Traore. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Boston shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And here's Tatum for 3 at the tip. Out to White. Goes up again. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 13 points for Derrick White. Here's Traore. A 17-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Your 16.
Checked in for Jason Tatum. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Traore. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Thomas against Pritchard. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Brooklyn in control. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside, White. 3-pointer, Simon. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Traore. He's got 16. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Celtics shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. And Peyton Pritchard with the 3. Pritchard's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, man. He's got 9. Shoots over Brown. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now Thomas, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Count the basket. He's got 14.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Pritchard. Simons from outside. And with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now here's Brown. 16 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And yes, it's good.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Nets. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for Boston, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Now, here's Simons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Traoré. Fires from the wing. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The shot's good from Simons.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you, Kevin.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And that one drops for him. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. To the middle. He's looking for Simons and finds him.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
.121 left here in the second. Porter inside. Covered by Simons.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
1:10 left to play in the first half. Outside, White. Sinks the triple. White's got 7 points for the quarter. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Boston shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Thomas. Man with it. Picked up by Brown. On the wing, Porter. Lays it up and off the glass. And that's now 24 points for Michael Porter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Boston shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Pritchard passes to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Nets, Michael Porter Jr., 1 shot.
One shot.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
Three-pointer, Simon. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
So it's Brooklyn now. 4 seconds left. Again, the Nets for 2.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
That's some high BM and amazing stunts from your Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. The Pacers will square off against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Now, this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And two fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Celtics.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here is Brown, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Traore is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's man in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Claxton, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Tillman, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tillman's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Man gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Pritchard. Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
And here is Thomas following Jaylen Brown's 3, and he gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Simons with the ball. He's got 21, and it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Uncovered. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Here's Traore. He's covered by Pritchard. Traore gets the bucket.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Now here's Simons. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Mann. Only his first miss after 9 straight baskets today.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's White. No good off the front iron. Brooklyn's gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Here's Mann. Good. Mann's got 22.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. White, wide open, he fires. And another miss by Boston. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Now Brown, 19 points in the game. Inside, here's Tillman. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 33 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now here's White. He's got 16. Pass to Pritchard. And the rejection by Claxton. Simons from outside. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lets a floater go, and he gets the bucket. Traore's got 24 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Pritchard. 10 points for him. Pass to Brown. And here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 12 in the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Traore. Porter inside. Covered by Simon. And that one's good by Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Boston with the ball. Pritchard with the ball. 12 points for him. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth.
group out there on the floor for the Nets. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting two guards in the NBA. Number 1, Anthony Simons.
And one of the benefits of being as fantastic at the free throw line as he is it allows him to be really aggressive at driving the lane.
And here's Wilson. Still yet to score. And he goes in for the dunk.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Fires the three. Highsmith grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Offensive rebound. Here's Martin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And it's Simons that time on the assist by Brown. Simons has got 23 points.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Wilson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Pritchard from outside. It doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wilson left side from 17 feet out. Again, the Nets for 2.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Boston shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Now Pritchard. He's got 12. Simons from outside. The shot, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Boston shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pritchard passes to Simons. Will it go? It's good from long range. Simons has got 26 points.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Wilson. Good, nice job down low. Wilson's got 8 points. Here's Simons. He's got 26. Over in the corner, White. And again, Boston with the triple.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. When you think about Derrick White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derrick makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Here's Pritchard. 12 points for him. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Pritchard from outside. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Highsmith the pass to Williams. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Boston shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Here's Highsmith. Nailed from three-point land. Highsmith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's White. 19 points in the game. Pass to Tillman. There's the double team with Martin. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Tatum passes to White. 6 to shoot. Shoots. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Martin against Simon. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Outside Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 21 in the game.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Powell. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. The Celtics shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Simons. Plays it up and banks it in. 28 points for him.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's Powell. And Boston with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Basket counts. Hauser's got 5 now. .151 left to play in the third. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Simon.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Brooklyn's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Martin for 3. The rebound by Cada.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And the Celtics with possession here. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell with it. Out guarded by Tatum. And there's the call on Drake Powell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Highsmith is checked in. The Celtics shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Outside, Simon. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. .44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot on the wing. And that one goes long. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here he goes. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's the Nets now. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And it's Martin missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
It's Brown with the drive. And Brown throws it down.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Tries to the hoop. And he makes that one. And now that's 11 points for Martin. And here's Tatum for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jaylen Brown out there with Tatum. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
The offensive rebound.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And here are the Nets. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Brown, and it's Martin missing.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Hauser the pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Right side, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Hauser with the ball. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Highsmith. No good off the back of the rim.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the dunk by Tatum.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Highsmith. Nets passing it around. Here's Williams with the drive. That one drops for him. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Tatum with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Puts one up from 19. Sharp. Outside Williams. Tries again. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's now 27 points for Williams.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
It's Brown on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Boston with the ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Tatum's shot is off.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Highsmith. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Martin with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Martin missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got 26.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Right side, Martin shoots over Brown, and it's Martin missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Inside, and then Brown with the dunk.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Lynette shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Goes up on the wing. That doesn't go either for Martin.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Those improved handles of Tatum, that's a big part of his growth.
Here's Martin. Over Brown. That doesn't go either for Martin.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Brown outside. Pass to Minot. Back to Hauser. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Burnett shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And the Nets miss again.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Tatum passes to Keita. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Substitution on the court.
Keita's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Williams against White. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the wing right side. Pritchard from outside. Wolf grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Wilson. And the Nets miss again. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Nets shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Wolf. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside, White. The three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The Nets on offense. Martin with it. He's picked up by White. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Martin missing.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
And as good a point guard play as you'll see. He's controlled the game with his passing skills. And as good as he's been as a distributor, the only job his teammates need to worry about is getting open.
Simons, he's checked in for Tatum. Outside Williams. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Celtics shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to Tillman. Wolf grabs the miss. And for the Nets, their shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And here's Martin. Pulls from the top of the key. The rebound by the Celtics.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And it's Martin missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Tillman passes to Brown. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And it's Martin missing.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
With the step back. And it's Simons off the drive. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here is Martin. It's stolen by Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. Over in the corner, White. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Tillman. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over Pritchard. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Here's White. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Off comes in for Martin.
Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Nets leading by 22. Pass to Sharp. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They need this one. And Boston with the rebound. Tillman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pritchard passes to Tillman. Plenty of space. Sarab with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. White drives in, and White slams it in.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Saroff. He's covered by Pritchard.
Xavier Tillman, 4th personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Saroff, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Sharp against Tatum. Queta. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Now, here's Wilson. The rebound by Queta. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hauser. Here's Minot. Here's Queta. And the shot goes in. Here's Saroff, guarded by Tatum. From 13, Boucher with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drained from outside. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Nets. 15-point game. Boucher with the rebound. Here's Minot. A great pass leads him right to the rack. Shoots. He nails the jump shot.
Zaire Williams.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.